Hello folks, welcome back to the Bunnies and Bees Microfarm channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at my slow build, the 2016 Chevrolet. Alright boy, you ready to get started? Huh? You ready to get started, you little boy? Alright, let's do this. So this here has been a slow build and a long time coming. Gonna talk about my old cap for a second. I had an ARE MX series cap on this truck, and ARE did me dirty with that one. Every single window leaked like a waterfall. And the company, which is south of here, I won't mention their name, really didn't do anything to help me. They fixed one window, but the rest was just a mess. So after struggling with that thing for a few years, I finally just got it off of there, traded it in. This company up north, which I'm not afraid to mention, Killam's, did a fantastic job, gave me a great price, and I traded it in on this cap. I was going to go back to a Lear cap, but I trusted this guy, and turns out he did a fantastic job mounting this cap to my truck, and here we are. I'm very happy with it. We're going to be putting this thing to great use. Now, as you can see, I got an ARB awning on there. The awning is about 8 feet. I'm not going to open it up today. We're going to save that for another video. But this cap has 2 toolboxes along both sides, giving me so much extra space. I do happen to carry a lot of items in the truck throughout whenever I'm driving. We do a lot of camping. We go to the gun range. We go do all kinds of things, fishing, hunting, hiking. So we always need some space to carry equipment and gear. Sorry about the wind. So this is just in one side. I keep several bags full of gear, locked up nice, ready for any situation that comes by. Spare tarps, got a spare work jacket, moving blanket, things like that. But this is stuff that would normally be cluttered in the back of the bed. It's now neatly tucked in this side box, but still plenty of room in there. Just to give you a little pan out a little bit. So this side here, I'm kind of saving some of the space for some camping gear. I love that I have all this extra space. I mean, I've had the cap for several months now, and I still got plenty of room, as you can see once I open up the back. So looking at the 2 toolboxes, it really does not take up all that much space. I thought it would be worse, but for what I do with the truck, this is actually absolutely perfect. I can still throw a cot in the back if I need to pull over somewhere and sleep. Although hopefully in the near future, we're going to be putting a rooftop tent on top of this cap. But that remains to be seen, and that'll be for another video. Now I got this hitch here from B&W. This hitch, I do a lot of towing with this truck. Dump trailers, landscape trailers. I tow, and I'm putting the tow capacity of this truck, the tow rating, to its limitations. That's a fact. and the truck has been nothing but great with towing, especially with the integrated brake controller. The convenience, the smoothness, the gas mileage, everything on this truck and all the other Chevys I've owned have been nothing but good for me. And this hitch, I put this thing through the ringer. I would recommend this hitch to anybody. My buddy Marcus turned me on to this hitch. I believe he had one in the past, and this thing has been great. Here's a necessary dog shot. He's looking out for early season woodchucks right now, possibly squirrels, making sure he protects his daddy. He's a killer. You want to see when he grabs a snake. He starts whipping that thing like crazy. That's a good dog right there. He's a rescue. His name is Jet. He's a Beagle Labrador mix, believe it or not. Don't touch that. Hey, get out of here. He cost me $5 to bust him out of jail. But we've had him, geez, I don't even know how many years now. 13 years or something, 12 years, I don't even remember. He's getting old. But he's still a killer. Alright folks, this is the setup for now. So you can see I added the deck system in here. And let me tell you something, I've been wanting this thing for quite a while. And there's not a lot of words to say just how happy I am with this thing. I watched all the videos on them, from the Skinny Medic all the way down to the actual decked commercials and everything. And for what I do, this system is really working fantastic. So now I keep a floor jack in the truck. I do not want to put it in the drawer if I don't have to, but what I'm thinking about doing is building a box the length of this toolbox, just a wood box, and I'm gonna sort of secure it to the side but be able to pull it out just like the deck drawer, only to house that jack and possibly my awning in the back here. I keep this 12 by 12 awning in here because I do use that quite often. Sometimes me and the boys go camping and we just set that thing up if there's no lean-to or structure around, and we put cots underneath. We don't do too much with tents. Tents to me are just constrictive and they get wet and they're a pain in the neck. So we kind of like our little awning setup. So this drawer system really enables me to have so much extra space. Right now I got some pieces of my bicycle bike rack in the back here. Some spare gloves, but what you can't see way in the back here. Now this is just a divider. Keep just in case, a little gear in there. This big toolbox fits back in here. I'm not going to open up the toolbox because I don't want you to see the contents in there. But I have two of these, and they really push in there pretty deep, as you can see, and they're pretty easy to get in and out. So that's as far back as that'll go. But you can see how much space is in there. Now when I go to the shooting range, I'm able to lay my rifles in this drawer without any problems. Gives me plenty of room for gear or whatever. Obviously I don't keep them in here, only to and from, then they go back in the safe. But I mean, look at how far that thing sticks out. And if I'm not mistaken, that drawer can hold a weight capacity of about 200 pounds, I believe. Don't quote me on it. This is not a how-to video, this is a what I do video. So on this side is completely full. So I keep a lot of tools that I normally carry. Rags, keep a kneeling pad, you know, you gotta crawl into the truck or something. Tire repair kits, 4-way wrench, hatchets. These two toolboxes, I was able to condense 3 of my normal toolboxes into these 2. Sockets, wrenches, screwdrivers, the whole 9 yards. I carry a lot of extra stuff, and this is really working out well. I keep the handle for the jack inside here, and then beyond here I have one more large toolbox. I got this screwdriver for fixing watches. You see the size of that thing? Woohoo! Love this thing. I got 2 of them babies. Very handy right there. Everybody should have one. Let me tell you something. This deck system is really nice, really handy. Can't say enough about it. I have not slept in the back of this truck yet with this setup, but I will soon. Going to be going to look at some property shortly. Now I do have several cots, and I happen to have one that's only 6 inches tall, and that'll fit in the back here and keep me out of any bad weather. That drawer's got a little weight in there. But what a system. Working out fantastic. So this has been a slow build. Truck's got like 69,000 miles on it. We're going to be adding a few more things on here just to make it more convenient for us. So everything in this state you gotta lock up. All the creepy crawlies, they come around here. You leave anything open, they will steal it. That's why we got camera systems and locks on everything, cables, padlocks. You gotta lock it all up. People are unbelievable. Unbelievable. You gotta learn not to touch anything that's not yours. I don't care who you are. I'm sending up the drone. Thanks for coming back. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the channel. Like and subscribe. Joby out.